Okay, so this is part two of me just trying to get the information out that I had, because I made a previous video 20 minutes spitting. I'm talking about spitting jewels. Go back to the video and the audio is gone. It's gone. And I said, wow, this was some powerful information, because the opposing force. But I'm going to get, if anybody know how to get that sound back, give me a shout out. Come assist. Okay. So part two of the divine masculine, the masculine energy holding the purpose, and the feminine energy having the vision. Now, I made an example of when the feminine energy is able to focus, have her focus on the vision. And the vision is, I don't care if you have 10 feminine energies that has been spliced, that looks like 10 different energies, right? So 10 people. From its source of feminine energy, they're singing the same song, but the tunes are different, but harmonize with the song. Do you understand what I'm saying? So you can't fake the energy is what I'm saying, right? But you also have to have the eye to see. You have to have the purpose, because the purpose aligns with the vision, right? And so let's say my masculine purpose and my vision aligns, right? It integrates and it intertwines and it harmonizes and sings this song. It lets out a frequency of divinity. And let's say there's another couple of feminine and masculine doing the same thing. It reflects differently, but it's in tune and in alignment to the same thing. Okay, and we can break that down another time, but take that and go with that. Okay, so with the feminine energy being able to move anywhere on the board in such a powerful way, sometimes this, of course, right, that looks chaotic. That's where you get the chaotic energy, but this is what's happening. She's seen all the perspectives and aspects of herself and gathering information to continue to refine, clarify, in tune with the vision. Okay. And so, of course, like I said, sometimes this can look chaotic, but not to someone with purpose. Okay, stay with me. When you have the vision as a feminine energy and you're in connection with that masculine purpose, right? At this point, trust is mutual, okay? It's a, what's the song? It's in a song, a mutual first dance. At this point, there shouldn't be struggle, only harmony. And what's not understood is being understand. Don't know if that's a word, but you feel what I'm saying, right? This is why it's important also with the masculine of purpose and the moves that's being made to have such a punch, a power punch, because it's almost like rather it be a good move or a bad move, which that's not truth, right? But I'm giving an example. Whether it be a good move or a bad move, the feminine aligns it with the vision. So she can see that it can be like, I've seen it all, right? I've seen it all. And that's where the whole trust the process. And because although you've seen it all, you haven't, depending on what your mission is, you haven't set in the choice or sat in that space for that long. This is what I'm saying, because it moves. The feminine is always moving. And so where the masculine makes one move, they can spend, they play with time. They play with time and sometimes get caught up in time because time is illusion, but they play with time and matter. And so they get to integrate, really take the time to integrate and really, really take the time to integrate and gather the lessons and gather the resources and gather. And so a lot of times to the feminine, it looks slow because it's like, we moving. What are you doing? Like, why? I done went to 4 other worlds, gather resources, gather information on what we go do next. And I come back and you still what seems to be like in the same spot, but it's not. That's not truth. But it can look like that, right? It can look like that. But the feeling is different. It's annoying. So that's the beauty of the masculine energy when it's in its purpose and it knows, right? It's getting information. But a lot of times it's so focused on the purpose, it can lose sight of the vision, which is the feminine. And so that's where you get the moves not aligning, or where you have people where their word don't align with their actions. And you be like, I feel this, but this is right. That's needing to get clarity on the vision. And so that goes back to the whole trusting, right? It's so beautiful. Chess is so beautiful. And I'm okay. So I'm finna give an example of a feminine energy. I know of chess, right? I can play, but I want to be more strategic in my moves. I play on luck. And I told somebody this. I play on luck. I just know my moves go be good, or you know what I'm saying? But I want to be more strategic and can take the time to see if I move this way, there's a possibility of this, like really, really harnessing that masculine energy. But yeah, I love chess. I love the connection and how it shows us the system. I'm